Okay. Are we live? Are we live? Good, 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 good. I'm going to go ahead and start this stream tonight. I'm not going to lie, this is going to be one of those things that happened. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this. Alright, let's see if anything else is new. Let's see. Did we do it? Not that I know of. Let's see. Let's see. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and do this. How's everyone doing? How is the internet? How is it? Alright. I'm streaming on Kick. I'm streaming on Twitch. Not Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. Okay. Let's begin the show. In case you're wondering. I know people are trying to reach out to me on both ends of the whole thing. How's it going? Probably ain't going to do anything about it. But yeah. I'm going to try to do my best to do a lot of things. Let's see what we got here tonight. Anyways, how's it going, guys? I'm going to go ahead and start this live stream. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is some amazing cosplay that this person did. Keep in mind, this woman's married, so don't try to expect anybody to do this. Shout out to Deceased ASF. Yeah, so good luck to her and her cosplay. Anyways, everyone's having fun with their cosplays today, so let's not start anything. Let's have some fun. I know most people are. I know that this is going to happen. I know this is going to be blocked anyways, so today we're going to go ahead and talk about some stuff that happened. I know that most people are kind of excited about something. I was like looking at some news. Digimon Adventure will release in a new anime preview with grown-up protagonists in March 2025. Digimon Adventure Beyond is to celebrate its 25th anniversary to look at Tachi and Yamato. For those that don't know, those are the two characters from the original Digimon series, all grown up. And they are trying to, since they no longer have their Digimon will now be, because this is announced at Digimon Con, which a lot of people are kind of talking about this. As much as I remembered watching Digimon back in the early 90s, it's definitely an entertaining series, and I know in the early 90s and 2000s they kept continuing the series, but sadly the series didn't do so well. I know most people want Digimon to return to its former glory as an anime, but it's not like I'm gonna do anything new. So let's see here. I can't wait for the 30th anniversary movie or the 35th. Do a fucking movie about Tamer. There's nothing more to say about the adventure. Okay, enough with adventure. Cast, please. I'm begging. And like, this is the reaction that people are making. And of course, they're trying to promote. Of course, people are trying to promote games. Shit ton of love lore developed, and they keep milking it for freaking plot. Bandai is at its prime, it seems. So how are they going to top the last evolution of Krizuna? The movie feels like a final. Okay. So there's a lot of news going on because it's like this is kind of the thing. So I'm not expecting it to be that way. Oh yeah, Batman Ninja sequel. And you can tell it's all in 3D. The last movie was okay, but the I don't know how they're gonna try to make another Batman Ninja movie. it's hard for me to believe that they're doing this. The creators of Batman Ninja are now trying to bring back Batman Ninja. That's interesting. Oh yeah, the League of Assassins. That's funny. They must fight Yakuza, which is that's funny. Then I'm looking at this trailer. Like, this is actually a really interesting trailer. I wish I. So, for digital copyright, if you're going to do digital copyright claims, I'm only showing this. Keep in mind, fair use. Fair use. Do not copyright strike me, please. I'm just showing this, guys. Please don't try to get mad at me, Warner Brothers. I'm just showing this for fair use, so don't try to get upset with me. I know you guys like to make copyright claims on there at Warner Brothers. Don't worry. I'm just saying positive things about the 3D animated movie that looks like an anime, but it isn't. But it's an anime. So Batman versus the Yakuza League, which I thought is funny. The Yakuza League. I never thought they would go that far into it. So, this new sequel, Batman Ninja versus Yakuza League. This is going to be a funny ass movie. I can't believe they're going to do this. Okay, so Gundam Rust Horizon. Kenichi Tadadara and Yoso Hishigo's cover of the up and coming Grand Jump Mucha issue. And that's supposed to be the Xeon mobile suit Gundam Rust, because they couldn't find other parts for that, because they commandeered that machine. The up and coming Young King Bull issue 6. Let me see what else they have. Okay, is it wrong to pick up girls in a Dungeon Gaiden Sword manga adaptation? So they're gonna bring that out, and they're gonna bring out Yakuza X times Boys Love Hallelujah Boy Baby by Leila Kamuji. So it's a BL, which is shonen between an overprotective bodyguard and a pacifist successor of the violent Yakuza group. Okay. Military school slice of life. Ozakura National Defense Academy by 3 million copies. That's probably interesting. Religious cult thriller Smiley. Might be interesting. Middle-aged belly dancer drama. Sexy Tanaka-san. By made a late Haniko Ashara. Oh, that's sad, though. This is to respect the final wish of the artist. This volume is not marked as the final one. Only collections of chapter 1 and a bunch of extra content. Sensei Tanaka-san remains unfinished. So the human drama about a young female office worker struggle to find the right man to settle down with, befriendly her plain-looking older female college who turns out to have a belly dancer hobby. So she's a belly dancer hobby enthusiast. Yeah, I know my sister got into belly dancing. I know that's kind of a big thing. Remains unfinished. Human drama about a young female officer worker struggling to find the right man to settle down with. Befriending. Okay, settled down with a befriending her plain-looking older female colleague, who turns out to have a belly dancing hobby. That's funny. Rest in peace to the mannequin. Yeah, and I do feel bad that happened to her. So let's see. Dysphoria Android Action Mechanical Buddy Universe 1.1, the new color page. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ah, the cosplay romance. Dress Up My Darling, new cosplay illustration by Fukuda Shinichi for online lottery event. Oh, that's for and that's promoting season 2 of the anime that's going to be coming out soon. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. Let's see. Parallel March. Death March sounds like it. Witchworks spin-off, Witchcraft Works extra volume. Okay, I remember that one. And the Idaten deities known for only peace final volume. I hope they finish this because I did like the anime. I actually did like the anime. I know that, they're going to go manga, which is 7 Seas Entertainment is going to release the final series. I hope that it is going to be good because I know this anime, I know that people are waiting for another season, and the fact that they released this series, I'm kind of surprised that they finally finished the manga. Because I've been waiting for that manga to come out. ReZero, what's that one? It is ReZero starting a life in another world. Chapter 4. Let's see what else they have. Time Leap, Slice of Life Comedy, Slow Life Leisure, Shogun's New Life, Volume 1. Oh, God, they really tried to do that, didn't they? Assassin X Schoolboy Body Swap BL. Okay. So this is a boys love. Oh, yeah, BL means boys love. I forgot about that. About a skilled assassin who wants to leave the criminal underworld behind. However, his boss won't let him and tries to take him out instead. During his escape, the assassin accidentally crashes into a timid high school boy who wishes to be less of a pushover. However, during their fatal crash, these two polar opposites swapped bodies. Oh, God, that's funny. Saturday Night Tournament Action Tenkaichi, the color page. I would probably watch that, Anna. I would watch it if it was an anime. Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. Oh, guess what? We get another Elf anime. It is by Studio Zero G, coming out in January of next year. So Hobby Links Japan. Okay, so Hobby Japan. Shimazuki Nyan Yoso Yokeraso Elsan Production Committee. Okay. Now that's going to be interesting to watch. Studio, okay, so the animation studio Madhouse is celebrating its 52nd anniversary today. The studio was founded in 1970 by former Mushi Pro staff and animated many memorable works during these 5 decades, including iconic works based on manga by famous mangaka Naoko Yusawa and Clamp, which was X99, which happened to be a TV series and movie, and the movie was very popular in the US, as I recall. I know that Madhouse has been doing a lot of other animations. I know they did a lot of other stuff, so congratulations to them and their happy anniversary. I know that's like about 2 days ago. I don't know. I'm just looking at like, I know this is boring shit, guys. I'm just looking at this stuff because it's like some stuff comes in. I'm waiting for my friends to show up. I know my friends usually appear out of nowhere to come on, and I haven't heard from them for a while, so I'm kind of concerned about that. So yeah, I'm just waiting till they show up on on my so hopefully they show up. If not, it's like, let me see. Let me go ahead and check something. Let me see. What else are they? What else is up there? Oh yeah, you get to wear Tokyo Ghoul mask. Can actually mask found in $800 can be ordered at merch during Tokyo Ghoul explosion. Hardcover and the Hanging Man's McGruff 2. The Men's Expedition anime, the 10th anniversary, will be held in Tokyo on October 21st through December 1st. That's interesting. Would like to see that. Tokyo Ghoul Explosion concept tweezer reveal. The TV anime 10th anniversary. So they're going to try to make a live action adaptation to this. I don't know how that's going to work, but that'd be cool. Picture Diaries. Alright. Let me go take care of this situation. I gotta check something tonight. Anyways, oh yeah, I forgot. Toho acquired North American distribution G Kids, for those who don't know. Toho happens to be this production company that's been known to do Kamen Rider. They also did all the Power Rangers shows that you watched that came out of Japan, which Toho happens to be this company, this production company that has been around for decades. They have been known to do the Godzilla movies. Toho happens to be this entertainment company primarily engages in producing and distributing films, exhibiting stage plays. So that's pretty much what they do. But the company's based in Osaka based. They've been known to do like Godzilla movies. They're known for King Ghidorah, Mega Godzilla. That was their biggest IPs. And they are the biggest company I ever heard of. And they have been doing a lot of stuff. So this is pretty much an interesting thing because I think this is good news because I know Sony has been trying to corner the market in the anime industry in the US, considering that they bought out Crunchyroll, and I know that that's something that needs to be discussed, but not many people want to talk about it. That's kind of the thing. When you see this company right here, Toho has been around since they did release Godzilla Minus One, which did okay as a movie, and I actually did like the movie. I watched it personally. Like, they've been known to do a lot of movies. They've been known to do like Zone Fighter. They've been known to do like all the They've been known to do like Psychopaths. They've been known to do Majestic Prince. They've been known to a lot. They've been known to do a lot of movies, and also a lot of TV shows too. But they're best known for, let's see if I can look it up. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They're planning to make that one. They also do theater too, which is kind of obvious. And they've been known to do The Spy Family. They've been known to do Buchigiri, Kaiju Number 8, which happens to be their biggest thing, Drifting Dragon. Yeah, they did this. Surprisingly, Sakura's Quest. Like, a lot of the titles that they have done, they are responsible for. Toho has been known to produce or help put out the money for. They have been known to do mostly all the Godzilla films, but they also did. Let's see, Kuzan Sentai. They've been known to do like the Sentai movies, the Tokusatsu shows. That's kind of what they're known for. And Go Green Man, Warrior Love, Rainbow Man. Yes, Warrior of Love, Rainbow Man. That's what they're known for. And for those who don't know, like, if you've never seen Rainbow Man, let me show you the Warrior of Love, Rainbow Man. It's not a gay man. It's a, I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's a tokusatsu show. Warrior of Love, Rainbow Man. That's pretty much it. It's an anime, but little that you guys don't know, it's also a TV show, which they have clips of, and I'll show you some of the clips. Yeah, so I'm just showing you guys, because this is copyright. I know that they're going to make copyright claims to this. This is Rainbow Man. And it's like the worst it's like the worst.
But at WGU, you can get your degree with the same accreditations as the large universities.
They had the worst. But yet this show became very popular. It's like this show was the worst series ever. He's trying to tell the black man to stop. You can see what is he trying to do? He's trying to tell the black man to stop. Oh. Yeah, that's like the clips of Rainbow Man. Keep in mind. And this is like a Tokusatsu Sentai series. Ah! For a series that is that old, that's kind of what Rainbow Man was. The Warrior of Love, Rainbow Man. Yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna do that. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like they're known to do like tokusatsu series. Keep in mind they've been known to do that. Toho has been known to produce a lot of that stuff, and I know that YouTube's gonna make a copyright claim, but keep in mind this is just to demonstrate and show under fair use. Stop making copyright claims. You cannot. Because I keep getting all these copyright claims. It's under fair use. Don't do that, please. So how's it going? I'm just going to go ahead and talk about this because everyone's talking about what G Kids is doing. They got bought out by Toho. So Toho acquired award-winning North American animation distributor G Kids. So Los Angeles, California on October 15th, Japanese entertainment leader Toho Co. LDT announced it today that it has reached an agreement to acquire 100% equity shares of G Kids because they don't want to disclose the financial stuff. So it tells me G Kids kind of overspent on Neon Genesis Evangelion and probably didn't have the rights for the music of the anime. So G Kids will maintain offices in New York and Los Angeles and will become a wholly owned subsidiary of Los Angeles-based Toho International. G Kids founder Eric Bergman will remain as CEO. David Jezid, if I can pronounce that guy's name, will remain president of the company. The two have run G Kids together since the company first released the Academy Award-winning film The Secret of the Callous, the two-person company in 2009. Together have grown G Kids into a powerful force in the U.S. animation scene. Massive, outstanding 13th Best Animated Featured nominations at Academy Awards. A win last year for Hayao Miyazaki's Boy and the Heron. Toho acquired acquisitions of G Kids to serve as a further acceleration of Toho's vision of 2032 Toho Group Management Corporation strategy, which sets the company plans for growth and expansion outside of Japan and aims to connect its Japanese international production creators and studios more directly to widely creator of fans overseas. Toho also acquired, and yeah, this is another thing that happened. The Japanese studio Soru Science, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, and Dan Dan Dan, which happens to be their new show that is on Netflix. That just came out, which I already seen. Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. I didn't like it. I do like Dan Da Dan, which happens to be a really interesting anime that started a situation with another content creator that I will not mention, but I was very upset about how these people attacked him over posting images and even manga images of one of the Dan Da Dan characters. And accusing that content creator of being a P word. So yeah, and it's actually a good show, and I actually watched it when it was leaked out to the masses months ago. I have to say it was a good show. I really did like it. I think it's a good series to watch. And I actually did enjoy it after watching 6 episodes of it. But let's go ahead and continue reading on. And also made it equity investment in Los Angeles-based production, distribution, 5th season of Severance of Tokyo Vice, formerly known as Endeavor Content, throughout the Toho ads, established a highly regarded North America theatrical home entertainment distribution, marketing, and sales operations to complement the licensing and merchandising of e-commerce operations. For its Toho International banner, it turned G Kids will be able to tap the synergies and capabilities of the larger Toho parent group while maintaining its distribution, brand, organization, and management team. Toho and G Kids have worked together for many years, such as Makoto Shinka's Whether It's You, Studio Trigger's Prolomar, Spirited Away, and the Spirited Away live on stage. Toho is also the Japanese domestic distributor of many of the same properties handled by G Kids in North America, including works like Studio Ghibli and Maru Hosoda, Makoto Shinkai, and many more. December 2023, G Kids released his Studio Ghibli's Boy and the Heron, with just 1 week after Toho's international release of Godzilla Minus One. Both films were runaway box office successes. The Boy and the Heron, which I recalled they released even the 4K disc of The Boy and the Heron, becoming G Kids' highest grossing release. Studio Ghibli highest grossing film in North America, Godzilla Minus One, achieving the highest box office revenue of all Japanese live action films in the United States, because of course Godzilla, it's Godzilla. Everyone likes to watch Godzilla. Why the hell would Of course, that's why Toho decided to work with these guys, because they need someone that would distribute their works in North America, which is a great idea because of the fact that I know Sony is trying to corner the market in anime, but they really want to put out their movies onto the U.S. market so that people can buy it so they can make a little bit of profit. That's kind of the thing I kind of see in this whole situation. This is just my opinion on this, guys. So you don't have to take it with a grain of salt. That's kind of what's going on. and surprisingly, all Japanese in the ribbon of live action in the United States. So I'm not really mad. Toho president of the CEO Makosoka said, through their hard work and vision and integrity, G-Kids built a unique position in the U.S. market, which dovetails perfectly with Toho's own strength and strategical mission. The partnership accelerates Toho's goal to prioritize animation development in international markets and support IP creations while bringing exceptional Japanese animated content global audience. We are honored to be working together with Eric, Dave, and the entire G-Kids team to welcome them into the Toho family. For G-Kids filmmakers, content partners, distribution partners, especially fans, this is truly great news, said Deckman, and just that G-Kids will continue to operate. We always have. We have the same team, same passion, same mission, but with the backing of the highly complimentary, legendary parent company. So we are truly thrilled to be joined forces with the esteemed and storied Toho, home to Godzilla and Akira Kurosawa, as well as blockbuster anime franchises like Hero Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen. The partnership will empower us to bring even more amazing films to North America to a global audience, and will continue to champion animation as a cinematic art form to push the limits of the medium capable of. We could not be more excited about the opportunities in front of us. The best is yet to come. Noro Securities LDT acted as an exclusive financial advisor to Toho and Nishimura, which he's probably the smartest guy out there, acting as a legal advisor. ASA Investment Bank acted as a exclusive financial advisor for G-Kids. Shepard Bull & Richer and Hampton LVP acting as legal advisor about Toho. Okay, this is just the history of what they did, and that's pretty much what's going on. So anyways, let's see what you guys have to say. I guess this is Zero stuff that's going on. And that's kind of the thing. Like, I'm kind of surprised because Soro Science actually did this. And that's pretty much what's going on. Let me see. What else is going on here? Yeah, so Doriohedro is actually getting a second season. Studio unknown. Production Shokugan Sensei Productions. Dude, art. I remember this. So, the art director of Natsume Yuichiro and Natsume Book of Friends, Detective Hood, dies at 63. Yukihiro Shibutani, art director. Okay, so Yukihiro Shibutani is who passed away. So it's kind of sad to hear that, the news about that. Anyways, I'll be right back. I just gotta go take care of something. Don't worry, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let's see. see. Let's see. Alright, we're back. Whew. Sorry. Had to go check something out. Anyways, how's it going? Anyways, I'm just going ahead and doing some things. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let me show you a clip of an interview.
But you've also changed your name or used pseudonyms for like voiceover work. Like Dragon Ball, didn't you like use a different name?
You're gonna get me in trouble. Yeah.
Will I?
I just didn't want any credit on Dragon Ball because I wanted it just to be known to people at conventions, to like real Dragon Ball super fans. People were coming up in my line going, "What happened with that film?" I was in this really not a good live action Dragon Ball movie called Dragon Ball Evolution.
Really?
Oh my God.
I never heard of it.
Thank God. That's the one good thing about the movie is that not a lot of people saw it. And if anyone's watching, and everyone is, don't go see that film. So
Does the
I was
director
right,
get mad
don't
when you
see
say that?
film. The
I think
Dragon
he
Ball
knows.
Z
I think we
Evolution
all
was the
know it.
worst film ever.
Did you have to promote it?
We went to Japan, and they were very quiet. You know, there's like 5,000 people watching the movie, and there was like very polite applause. And I was like, well, they weren't very excited about us. Maybe it's cultural. Maybe silence is good in Japan, but it wasn't silence. It wasn't like respectful silence. It was more like, oh, well, now we get to leave. You know, and it was like this slow dawning, sinking feeling that it was just really horrible. The point is that I was tired of catching guff at conventions for this film. And so when I got a chance to be on Dragon Ball Super, I was like, oh, okay, let's do this little trick and let's put a fake name so that I can tell people, oh, just for conventions, I'm actually, you know, Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball
just
Super,
for you,
just
it's
for
an apology for that film.
Apology of the film. Yeah, James Masters happens to be a nice actor. That's why I respect him. He's a good actor. Voiced Zamasu for free just to apologize for his role as Piccolo in Dragon Ball Evolution. So yeah, he's a good actor. He's a very talented actor. I do feel bad for him. For those who don't know, he used to play in Buffy the Vampire Slayer as I forgot what was his name. One of the characters in the role, but I'll eventually figure it out. Oh great. I guess I better go ahead and talk about this one because a lot of people are like talking about this situation. I talked to a Dragon Age the Velgard playtester and he confirmed my worst fears. So this is an interesting video that this girl made. She happens to be a very big fan, and she's from Spain. So, after mocking and insulting gamers who made his career, former lead writer of Dragon Age, particularly goes protected. Yeah, well, here's the thing I'm going to say about this. I personally will say this is kind of what's going on. Dragon Age Velgard had a leak from a playtester. The choices are mostly meaningless. The Rook is merely a dude in a bar. The game pushes non-binary alt sexuality. Devs refuse to listen to feedback. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch this video.
This is where I'd talk about what I liked in my
And
first
keep in
box.
mind,
If
this
I
is under
hadn't
fair
already
use,
been using
so
them since the
let's
beginning
go.
of the year. Cook Unity is the first.
Jonathan, explain to me. Let's explain this to me. Don't mind me if I'm a little bit, you know, reticent. Yeah.
First of all, Jonathan Sidwell is not my name.
Perfect.
So
That is.
Yes, because in EA is I
Sorry.
have different name than Jonathan
Okay.
Sidwell for good reason. People actually in the chat they know that Jonathan Sidwell is from Suits. So anyway,
Okay.
if you like, I can show you the email, the invitation.
I would like
so
to
at
see
least,
it.
Yes, so at least now you know that what I'm saying is true.
Can I ask why are you telling me this? I know there's like bigger content creators like
And he's
I'm
correct.
I'm a dedicated fan in Dragon Age. I actually I was like a like BioWare fanboy
Yeah.
up until Mass Effect 3.
yeah. And then
And after that, like Anthem, then Andromeda, and it's just keep hitting me over and actually even in Dragon Age 2, but I guess Dragon Age 2, I mean it's a very linear, like game. I understand. Yeah, they done it I think in 12 months.
Yes,
or
that is
maybe
true.
more than that. So I guess they fund Dragon Age Inquisition from Dragon Age 2, and
Yeah.
that's exactly what they are gonna do here. They give you 2 gods, and the rest they will keep it for the
next
Dragon
one.
Age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. And I told them that. I told them that this game, you basically funding the other game. I talked to like Mark Dara, because he was consultant.
He is consulting for this, yeah.
Yeah, and he said, well, no comments. And yeah, it's like
It's all
complete,
yeah, it's just disappointing.
Yeah, it is. I really didn't like it at all. Okay, so because I have so many emails, so let me find the one. Like
No, don't take your time.
looking for. Yeah, because I have like so much, like.
You dropped a bomb in my chat and it just went off.
Oh, here it is.
Everyone
Yeah,
is
yeah, okay.
everyone is going crazy. I mean, and you might believe him or not. We will see if he is right when the game comes out. So hey.
So nobody can see this Discord.
No.
Right? Like if I share my screen for
No,
you.
they can see it. It's
Okay,
just
good.
on my face right now.
All
Okay.
right. So can you see?
I
this?
can.
Raponi shows me emails confirming his playtester position in EA, as well as back and forth emails EA represented. There's more like it, which Pacific parking and a lot of expected.
Yeah. So what you see right now, it's hey, like this is the address.
Exactly.
This is where I am, and like strictly confident playtesting, and that was for Dragon Age Inquisition. Sorry, that Dragon Age, like Velga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I got all that, and like I playtested.
Yeah.
Because I finished, they give me like the money, because they give me money and they give me 2 copies of
Yeah.
any game I want to. So yeah, so that's.
I am
yeah,
seeing
that's
this.
the
I'm not
reward
gonna
that I
say
got.
They give
anything. I'm not
me
gonna say
money.
his name. I'm not gonna say anything like that. But I am seeing the transaction. I am seeing the like hey.
He placed it
There's
on
an
October
NDA in
from
place.
last year. So they did.
October 23rd
So he played test this back in October.
to October 27.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
like that's what you got. And I got like Dragon Age, or like Origin, and I got Battlefield coin, like, like, and the
So-
375
Yep.
and Orlando.
And he had to sign the NDA.
Oh, I already signed it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, I was like talking to him, and this guy, he's like the one in Canada,
Mm-hmm.
and he's the one that managing all the, like all the playtesters.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
I mean, this is for my viewers. I think Jonathan here would have to be crazy to just like forge all of this just to show me. Like this is, it looks
Yeah, you
legit.
can
The
see, like,
transactions are legit.
Yeah, I have like a lot of like information. Because I did a lot of playtesting with EA, but only the games that I actually like. Mostly FPS games like Battlefield.
Yeah.
And RPG games. And Dragon Age was one of them, and I was very excited. I love it. I even told him that if you ever gonna do another playtesting, please let me know.
So you said that it's much worse than we think. What can you
Oh my
say about it? Why for you? Why is it so much worse?
So the one thing that I was like baffled by it, the Kunari.
Mm-hmm.
When I was talking with her, first of all, you need to understand that this is fantasy game.
Yes.
our words, it's different than their words.
Exactly.
For example, she told me that I am a non-binary person. How the hell that a fantasy game in
Oh.
like Thedas have the word
Oh my god.
non-binary?
In their I've seen that a lot. Like they gonna Athena. Like, what are you fucking doing? Why are you talking like
Seriously?
this? Oh my god. So the
If-
companion
if-
told you, "Oh, I'm non-binary."
Yeah, she said that I don't like men and I don't like women. I identify myself as non-binary.
Just
okay,
like
you're
that.
asexual.
Just like that.
Not even a new word. Like they didn't even make up like a new word in lore
No.
no, just I'm non-binary.
That's
Yeah.
asexual.
That is
Non-binary. Yes. And apparently, like there is like like they basically stitching few stories here and there, but it doesn't make any sense. Okay, if you are a heterosexual person
yes.
and
We're
you want to
gender
have a
locked in,
romance
then switched
with
to
someone,
pansexual
Yeah.
romances.
guess what? For a male, I am a male and I want to have a romance options with the females.
Yes.
I have either a dwarf or like a very ugly woman, the Tevinter one.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
No, Neve
Nev.
or whatever.
It's
Yeah.
either Nev or Scout Harden, and that's it. That's all the romance options that I have.
Back then, now
all-
they made it so everyone could romance everyone, which is not
That's
that much
bullshit.
better. Is it? You cannot do
That's-
that?
That's bullshit. They don't say that. They, when I was talking with them, and they told me, no, you cannot do that. And if you are not heterosexual, you can romance anyone you want. Anyone.
Really? But
If you are, yes.
so they said that. Okay, so they have claimed that everyone is, you can romance anyone you want. But if you are, I hate him.
I was talking with a person that he was play tested with me, and I told him, did you, he said, no, since you are doing the heterosexual, I will do the opposite, and we will find out what's the outcomes is. I got only 2 women, and he romanced everyone.
Yeah, because I thought you couldn't choose your sexuality. You could choose like your pronouns, and that's it. No.
No, yes, I can, of course there is a pronouns that's shove it in your throat. That's absolutely just like Starfield. Same thing. But, like there is, like a male, female, non-binary.
Okay, they might have changed that after
Yes.
you played it because now they
Could be.
claim that you can romance anyone. So maybe when he played it, you could only romance certain characters
Yeah.
as a man and certain characters as a woman, and maybe
Yeah.
all of them as non-binary. Who knows? And now they changed
So,
it.
yeah. So the Tevinter, we know it. The the Scout Harding. So
Uh-huh.
the what's called the Riveni Crow, the Crow guy.
The Lucanis, no?
Yeah, Lucani. He only, like if you're a female, he's the one or the necromancer.
So they have
That's
to,
yeah.
so that's crazy. So we had
Yeah.
like romances, like locked romances, and now they changed it completely because people would have complained or whatever. Probably because of Baldur's Gate
He's
3,
kind of right.
they just changed it. And can you tell us anything about like the story? Like, did you finish the game?
Oh, yeah. So the game, I finished it. I honestly don't want to spoil it to you
Okay.
because it's baffling. It's
Yeah.
like Solas.
Yes.
Like Solas, he is like like the god. He is the Dread Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
They
He
make
is
him so put him on the side. He don't
Doesn't
he
do
don't-
anything?
No, he basically in the fate, and basically we will talk to him every now and then, and that's it.
And until the end of the
And-
game, you cannot do
At
anything
the
with him.
end, yeah. At the end of the game, there is something gonna happen.
Yeah, because we read the
yeah.
achievements and we.
Yeah, I don't want to like heavily spoil it to you.
Yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble
But-
in case like people fucking
Yeah.
fire like,
Yeah.
oh, you said all this.
Yeah, but at the end, like at the
Very end.
Yeah.
Almost.
like very end, yeah, you will get, like he
You
will get
will
out,
get
that's
made.
it. But there is two elven gods. One of them is gonna go and make another dark spawns, and they,
Gillinan and
be there. And the other one, he was I think what he was did he I think he was like trying to
Uh-huh.
take the elvins, and he
So he's gonna
basically
take the
enslave them
elven.
again, something like that. I'm not
we
sure it
yeah
was
we
like
don't have a lot of information about Ergonan, so
Yeah.
yeah, so he's just enslaving the elves again,
yeah,
and the
yeah,
other
he
bitch is
basically-
like,
because
oh.
because Solus, he left, so now all the elves, they don't know who to follow, so he took them aside.
That is crazy.
It's like really I had like so much hope.
Yeah, and then it
when
was
I playing-
squandered.
when I was playing the game, I listened to every dialogue. People already finished the game,
And you were
I
still
was
there.
listening to and I was listening to the dialogues, all that shit, and it's just disappointment after disappointment after disappointment.
And can you tell me
It's-
the game is linear? Like, does it have one ending only? As far as you know.
As far as I know, I choose, like like in Mass Effect, I choose, like synthesis or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like like the bitter. It's like not the best and not all the worst. Is
Yeah,
the,
kinda like-
the good choice. Yeah.
Okay. But I don't
Yeah.
think there's like a bad button, because you cannot do evil interactions in the game as far as we know. You cannot be evil or mean.
No,
So the endings are gonna be like, oh, this is really good, and this is when it's like,
Yeah.
hey, this is not as good, but it's still good.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. But it's I will give them this like the end that like according to the people that play with, the ending is like drastically different from each other. It's
Okay.
not like 3 filters just like the ending in Mass Effect.
Okay. So
Yeah, it's not like red or blue or green.
so the endings are different.
Yes.
But
yes,
to
it's
get
different.
there, like the majority, like 90% of the game to get to the ending, it's
Yeah.
not that different
Yes.
though. It only
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's the end
And
stretch.
and you have the reputation system just like Origin. If you have a good relationship with the Veil Jumpers, they will help you out, and you can pursue the ending on that front.
Okay.
And and if you do
Okay.
this, it will go this way. But it's all based on either you're gonna redeem Solus
Or not.
or you gonna end him, and that's it.
Like that's the true ending.
Yes.
It's just like Solas whether you
Yes.
let him. Okay.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
obviously, which
Yeah.
is why he should have been the main antagonist the entire time. But hey,
Yeah.
who cares, right?
and it's like I was playing like in a very rough texture.
Yeah.
Now it's even like it's a little bit better. I was playing in a
Yeah,
very
like the
rough state
early
of the game.
early access.
Yes, and but still, I was like talking with my friends.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, it's the same thing, man. The text. It's like Andromeda all over again.
Yeah, like he was doing different things, but it was the same thing basically. No, like
Yes.
there's no.
He like he said that it's exactly the like it's basically Andromeda all over again. With the face expression and all that.
Like people are
It's too
asking
plastic.
about the Inquisitor. Can you tell us anything about the Inquisitor? Like, does it show up at any
Oh.
point? Like Hawking, Dragon Age?
So the Inquisitor will like he will show up just like
Okay.
Hawking will show up in
Oh,
the
boy.
Inquisition.
Inquisition. It's just that.
And yeah, but he will basically doesn't do anything. He just gonna give you a consultation of how to defeat the Elven God, because he got like help in the Inquisition.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and he will basically lend you support of like the
Oh my
either,
God.
Spoilers.
either it will give you the support of the Inquisition,
If you
but it
exactly.
depends-
Oh, that's
but-
why.
yeah.
That's
but
why.
it depends if the Inquisition
Is
still
disbanded.
standing,
Oh, that's
oh my
exactly
god.
what-
Yeah, oh my god, it's
The
gonna be
Inquisition
like
is
a shit
corrupt,
show
so it
because
might not
Oh.
be any
Elven-
help
the
even if
Elven
you
God
didn't
will
disband it.
do like a very nasty stuff because
So there's
all
no
the
point.
Inquisition are very corrupted.
So
Yeah.
That is crazy. So now we know
Yeah.
that
because this is what bothers me about the Inquisition is that in the storyline, like I played the storyline and yeah, it is very. I can probably confirm it's corrupted because one, what's her name is in it, Liana. Liana. In Dragon Age Origins. Because she returned in Dragon Age Origins, and I was so mad at the fact that they. Let me see the cast for Dragon Age Origins. The French woman. Let's see, Morgenstein, Alistair, Liliana. Everyone loves Liliana. For a lot of reasons, Liliana happens to be the but she became like the lady in the series for Dragon Age Inquisition. In Inquisition, she kind of had a falling out. Like she had a lot of emotional baggage. But it's a shame that she became this crazy, person after Dragon Age. Like when the moment she came back to the cloister, which was the church itself, she kind of became a spy. Like she became like the assassin in the series. I really felt sorry for her because she was a really good character. She was like this really awesome character that I really liked. And then when you saw her, she became Liliana, presented as the agent of the divine Justina V, who attempts to mediate between the warring mages and Templar factions. She later participated in a raid on the White Spire, free from captives, and this was on Dragon Age in the book of the Empire books. Later appears as envoy of the Empress Celine on behalf of the divine Justina. Among the other topic discussions between the characters, including the ongoing Mage and Templar War, the rebellion led by elves in the city of Himishar. Liliana makes a brief appearance in the 2015 Dragon Age Mage Killer, where she became an assassin in that whole thing, and she was assigned to Dorm Prispar and the Bull Charger. The Bull Charger is on a mission to help the main character, Mage Killer, Mangus Tassara, to defeat which was kind of the thing. I like Liliana as a character, but when you play Dragon Age Inquisition, you find out she becomes more tormented by this whole situation, and I really did like her. She was her voice is by Connie Kempa. Connie Kempa was like Conrin Kempa was like a really good actress. For those who don't know, I loved her voice acting. I love her voice for a French woman. This is her. Attractive, right? Like this is her. This is the voice actress. Very attractive woman. Love her voice. Love her attitude as an actress. She played in Dragon Age Inquisition. She even did some other movies. And I kind of do realize that she even did Confine. She did like The Secret World. Which is another video game. Wi-Fi. She was the Wii Fit Plus voice. She was Lola. But she's been around since the early 2000s. So, Fur Fighter as Vigo's Revenge. Juliet the Cat as Kitten's voice. I love her voice. She happens to be a very good actress. Adventure Time Distant Lands, which is another like mini series that they did. Sniper Elite 5, she did the French Resistance Fighter. Liliana happens to be known for the Dragon Age voice of Liliana, Dragon Age Origins, and Dragon Age 2, and then Dragon Age Inquisition. As much as I like Liliana, in Dragon Age Inquisition, she became this very dark, like her order that she's in happens to be very dark and corrupted, to the point that they were assassinating people left and right in order to out of faith of the Inquisition. They wanted the Inquisition to succeed, to fight off the plague that's been happening across the land. And this was becoming a situation where the spawn were just really getting into the area and destroying everything. And it was a really good series, but unfortunately, Inquisition didn't really do anything to help the situation. It just really failed.
That's why the 3 choices that they picked are the ones that matter, because this is it. That's it. Like, it's it's Mass Effect 3 basically again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but as I said, the characters doesn't have Rogue. It's himself. Like if you look at Origin,
Yes.
he's the hero of the Ferodan.
Exactly.
Like he have a very beautiful origin story.
Yeah.
Either the human nobleman, or you go to
Yeah,
Alien
you
Age
can be the
and
mage,
you rise. Yeah, you rise yourself from the
And I
Alien
wonder if they're gonna
Age to
bring back
become
the,
like hero of Ferodan, or you are a mage and you do that. Dragon Age 2. It's a Hulk.
But
He
DLC
went from,
character.
from Ferodan. He doesn't have anything. In the Inquisition, you are,
But
have a beautiful,
Yeah, you
like,
become a
origin
noble.
story.
Yeah.
Yes. Rogue, like the character.
He's just a guy.
he,
Yeah.
He just a guy. They found him in the fucking bar.
That's it.
That's it. That is by the way, this is the only reason. Varex and the scouting, they were in the bar. They say, "Oh, is this guy? Nah, he doesn't look good. Oh, is this maybe this guy? No. Oh, this is guy. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good, like guy to have
To help us.
like the fate of the entire Thedas on his hand."
That is worse than we were actually like theorizing, because we thought that he got hired like weeks in advance or something. So he just literally
No,
it's found in the bar.
He was drinking the bar, and that's it. And they took him.
That is crazy, actually.
Yeah, because apparently he was like he knew Varric and his spy network, and Varric wants someone to help him out, and that's the reason why he.
And
joined.
might as well be Rook. Oh my god, that's actually so much worse than we were actually thinking.
Yeah. And I was listening to this, and the pain is just pain.
I'm just really upset about the
Because
entire
I wonder
thing.
about
like,
Liliana. Is she gonna be
as a fan,
is
I
she
feel
gonna
you.
be
Like I feel
okay?
your
Is she gonna
frustration
survive?
with the entire, because it's like you got to play in advance, and I'm assuming you were excited about it. You were like, oh my god, it's gonna be great. Like this is it. It's been 10 years, and then you sit there, and you realize like, oh, day after day, like this is not good.
I was with, I think, how many people? I think about like 12 or 13 people, the playtesters. And so the guy, he was in the middle, he was part of EA, and he said, okay, so he gave us like guidelines. And after that, he said, we are, like playtesting Dragon Age. And I was the only one who said, yes!
Yeah, you were actually excited. Like that's so sad.
Yes!
I feel so
And
bad
people
for
was
you.
looking at me like,
Yeah, what is wrong with you? Like, yeah. Because
Yeah.
people forgot about Dragon Age. It's been 10
Yeah.
years. So it's
Yeah.
for people like you and for people like me that remember it, that it's like, oh my god, this is gonna be great. And then you sit there and you're like, oh no, what is this? Like, oh my god. And then to see it now, because you played early access, but then, it's been, I don't know, like weeks. Or I don't know.
I wrote them after every playtesting, every session.
Mm-hmm.
We have like a lot of talk. We, like basically they gave us questions, and we need to fill answers. And I told Eric, hey, like the one he emailed
Yeah.
me, hey, how about I give you very comprehensive,
Yeah, like criticism,
you know,
no?
like like feedback, so you can give it to the devs, and that came from a Dragon Age fan.
Yeah.
He said, yes, I would like to do that, but no promises. So I sent it to him. And I wrote it down there because he said, hey, you need to write it down in our computers. You cannot write it down on the, like your computer. I said,
Of
yeah,
course, yeah.
absolutely. So I write it there and everything. And I show it to him. He would look at it. He said, this is like very good. Unfortunately, I cannot send it to them.
So
I told him
there
like
you go.
I told him what's the reason. He said this is a very good, like feedback, but I cannot because I was going nuke
Going in,
on
you were like, oh, yeah.
every single character. I even told them that what is non-binary in that universe? How the hell this world travel through
Yeah, why
like,
is this a
time
thing?
and space?
Like, how does it work here? Yeah, it doesn't make any fucking sense. That is crazy. And the fact that
yeah.
they've been saying, oh, we're listening to the fans, we're listening to our audience. And then you
yeah.
literally got paid to
Yeah.
give feedback and to say, like, hey, this is good, this is bad. And they don't listen
I really
to you.
do feel bad because
No,
this is kind
you
of
know
the
why?
thing.
Because I was the only one passionate.
Yeah, because it is kind of sad that they just want people to say, "Oh, this is good. This is good." The fact that this is something they would rather listen to the positive shit than actually listen to the negative side of the thing that they're doing. And yeah, I think the problem is you have too many yes people, but then again, you have people that are afraid to say no. I'm just trying to tell people this because this is the problem with EA right now is that they're dealing with people that are they're sucking up to in the company and they're too afraid to say no to them because either A, they're sleeping with them, B, they're too afraid to admit that, or they're just afraid to lose their job. That's kind of the thing that's happening right now. And it's a shame that Belgard is going to probably be the worst game ever made. And I'm worried about this because I played Andromeda and I played Dragon Age 1 and 2. And I even played the DLCs for these games. But my God, they really ruined it.
About the game. They didn't select people based on their if they are good at Dragon Age
Exactly.
or they are fan of Dragon Age. No, they literally just select
That's the whole thing, like random
that-
people,
like they are already sign up for
The
EA
playtester.
and that's the only reason.
Yeah, and you just got lucky or unlucky to get picked for Dragon Age.
Yeah, and you talking about the Grey Warden guy.
Yeah.
Grey Warden, he have no idea about anything for the Grey Warden. He basically a scout in the Grey Warden that he didn't fully finish his training, and now.
Yeah, Darwin is just a junior scout in the order. They probably are trying to make him like Alistair.
After we because we played in the Whiteout, the castle, in the Underfell, so we went there, and he was the one that decided the entire Grey Warden once again, and he is nobody.
So
And
just a guy that is just new to the
Yes.
fucking Grey Wardens gets to decide everything.
Yeah. Why? Because he is like have a different skin tone.
Yeah, because he's he's our companion. He's Davrin. He has to decide everything. It's like, okay, that's so dumb.
Yeah, and I was telling them like, okay, here is the thing. The Grey Warding Eagle, I don't know the name of it. So,
I don't remember. Asan, I
Yes,
think it's
yeah.
called.
No. Like it has like a name. So I told them that. Wait a second. This one was extinct in I think the first or second blight.
Yeah.
How the hell they came here after the fifth blight?
You didn't know, Jonathan? It's in the book.
Yeah,
They
well,
wrote,
I
they
don't
wrote
know.
a book. Yeah, they wrote the book. What is it called? The Last Flight, and they bring them back in the book. They don't expect you
Yeah.
to play the other games to understand this one, but they
Yeah.
expect you to read the books
Yeah.
to understand
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah, so
everything makes sense.
Yeah, and this this animal, he is a very loyal to his companion, and yet we have a spell, zin 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 zin, and he is right in our
Yeah,
party.
you can use him, regardless of
Yeah.
whether Davern is in your party or not.
Yeah. It's a spell basically, and you can spawn him.
What can you tell us about Morrigan? We've seen Morrigan. Do you get to
Yeah.
Yes.
To
So
talk to her?
Morgan also. Yes, I talked to Morgan. She also do advisory. Just
yeah, she's
like
an
your
advisor,
position.
right?
But oh my God! Now you remember. Now I remember her face. Jesus Christ, her face is so ugly.
Didn't look like Morrigan at all.
Ugly.
Yeah, when I saw her in the
She-
trailer, it's like, oh my god.
I think she looked very close to the trailer of Dragon Age Origin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the trailer when you go in the mountain
Yes,
on the top.
yeah.
I think it's very close to that ugliness.
God.
Yes.
And she's just like an
And-
advisor, like in Inquisition, like Josephine and
Yes.
Colin. They're just
Yes.
they're just there to talk to
Yes.
them.
Yes, and basically, she don't know anything about the background. She don't know if they, she don't have a child. She don't have, she don't know who's the hero for Odin. There is none.
You cannot even ask him.
None.
Like she doesn't say anything about that. She's just like there.
She doesn't have any dialogue option to say anything about
Oh
you
wow.
know, like a hero for Odin. Hulk, we have no idea
What happens to him.
like what's his fate, and because every Dragon Age we can go to like the Veil,
Yeah.
and the Fate, the Fate. So yeah, we go to the Fate, but okay, if where is the either Alistair or Hulk,
Yeah, or
maybe
Hawk.
we will. Yeah, nope,
Nothing.
nothing. It's just like a couple walking simulator, fetching quests and taking stuff here and there, and that's it.
God.
And that's pretty much it.
That's so dumb.
Yeah,
what about Varric? We know Varric is hurt. Like they tried to erase it
Yes.
from the internet. We know that he
Yes.
gets hurt. He gets stabbed.
Yeah.
And does he come back at some point, or very late in the story, or
No. Varric, he is actually in the
Lighthouse? No.
in the lighthouse, and for the couple missions he was bent up real bad, but after a while he can walk, but he's not part of the party. You cannot bring him.
So again, another advisor.
Yes, he's just there.
Oh my god.
And and he will give you advice and
Yeah, just like talk to you from time to time.
yeah.
That's so
yeah,
dumb.
it's like Josephine.
Yeah,
or,
Colin
like
and
Liliana.
Liliana.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's great. I mean, I'm not surprised, to be very honest with you. Everything I've seen, like people think that I like to hate on this game, but it's like the more I see it and the more I listen to it, how can I not hate it? Because it's so bad. It's so far removed from what Origins was that it's crazy that it's in the same universe.
Yeah, it's I predicted that
I
when
hate this.
playtest it.
Mm-hmm.
I told myself and my friend.
I'm done. I'm sorry if I'm taking so long, taking most of the time. It's just right now, it's pretty bad. As much as I liked Dragon Age Inquisition or Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2 was kind of like, it was okay. It's just the fact that they have tried to do Dragon Age Inquisition. Dragon Age Inquisition kind of did suck. And as much as I hate to say this, we were all waiting for this game. We were all waiting for the sequels, and to find out they added all this crazy stuff, and a lot of people are kind of disappointed by this. As much as I hate to say it, we're doomed. This game is doomed. especially speaking of which, Sweet Baby, DEI, Namco, like I can't believe Namco invested into this game. And guess what? This is another part of the link of the story. You might notice this whole thing. I'm just going to point out to you guys because this is kind of what's going on. Because people are talking about this. This is what's happening. Bandai Namco canceled One Piece and Naruto games which were in development, but they had started laying off employees because they know what's going to happen next. Because this game was released and only has 3 people playing this game. So that means they're going to be losing a lot of money because of the fact that Bandai Namco invested into this game in order to test out the DEI and to find out DEI isn't making them that much profit because of the reputation of Sweet Baby. For those who don't know, Sweet Baby Inc. is a consulting company that suggests ideas to game developers to put in diversity into the game in order to create a sort of idea of representation in the video games that they want to that are being created in order to, you know, show people from other, you know, nationalities and cultures that they are being represented in the video game to boost their self-esteem and all that shit. That's kind of what's going on, but it's really just affirmative action on steroids type of thing. Now, keep in mind, people are kind of upset about DEI because diversity, equity, and inclusion is kind of stupid, to be honest with you guys, because it just doesn't really do anything but hurt other, you know, cultures. Keep in mind, I personally don't have a problem with people's identities. The issue that I have with it is that this is kind of segregating identities in video games in order to make a problem is that businesses don't really care as long as they're given money. The fact that DI is being used to basically be an incentive to make money, the problem is that it is really lying to these companies in order to build an audience. But the problem is there is no audience for this type of thing. That's what DI is. And the fact that they're losing a lot of money making these games that I feel are just not really legitimate enough to because they want to introduce these ideas into video games, like, I don't know, sexualities and all this other stuff, sexual identities. This is kind of the thing that people are opposed to. I know it's wrong, but the thing is that there's a lot of things going on in the game industry that we don't know about that's happening. So yeah, this is kind of what's bothering me about this. And a lot of people are talking about it because this is kind of the funny thing. Like, believe in the unknown with AMD. So yeah, AMD is trying to redeem this. This game is redeemable with the purchase of the new AMD graphics card that was sent for free thousands of new GPU users. Nobody chose it. So why is this game so important? Because this is the thing. Like, they're trying to attract a modern audience, but that modern audience doesn't really care for it, nor do they even know about this. And it is kind of a situation to where this game is just showing, because a lot of people are questioning, why are these games absolutely flopping and sucking, especially story-wise? It's because of DIE. That's why a lot of people are like just sick and tired of it. And the fact that Unknown 9 Awakening is kind of a new game that Bandai decided to bring in, which is non-Japanese. Keep in mind, Bandai is a Japanese company that decided to go international in order to invest into this thing in order to make money. But sadly, it didn't work out well. It didn't really do anything as planned, and now they're going to be losing a lot of money because of what's going to happen. As you can see, Bandai Namco canceled One Piece and Naruto games and just let off a whole bunch of people. Now, a lot of people are talking about this situation because this is a sad situation because a lot of game developers are upset. A lot of people are upset because they wanted Naruto and One Piece games, but due to the lack of sales, Bandai Namco decided to lay off their employees. So let's look at the articles. Let's look at what's going on. So this is what's happening. Bandai Namco, Japanese publisher, reportedly canceled development of various big shot titles. Now, this is becoming a situation to where a lot of people are concerned about this. So let's look at some articles like this one from Mirror Station AS. So Bandai Namco has canceled. Okay, I'll accept only because you asked. So this is from, I think this is like a Spanish. Alejandro Castillo and Mike Reyes. Okay, so Bandai Namco canceled multiple One Piece and Naruto games that haven't been revealed. After some internal adjustments, Bandai Namco has chosen to shelve development for a variety of games, including one's association with Nintendo. So the bad news keep popping up. The video game industry with the latest ones coming from Japan, according to the media, such as Bloomberg and VGC. Bandai Namco has canceled or put on hold multitude of projects that have not yet been revealed, which affected 200 people within their teams. What Bandai Games Namco canceled? Among canceled games, several projects such as the popular manga and anime sagas One Piece and Naruto, despite their strength and their respective medias. It seems that the publisher wants to rethink and how they use these licenses to create attractive work. Another of the canceled projects was an order from Nintendo. It was not the first time Bandai had worked on some exclusive titles from its catalog. Our decision to discontinue games was based on comprehensive assessments of the situation, explaining spokesman and publisher Bloomberg. Some employees may need to wait a certain amount of time before they are assigned their next project, but we move forward to assessment of the new projects emerge. Uncertain futures affected employees appearing on the contrast of Bandai Namco's success with its latest works, Dragon Ball Sparkling, which it sold a lot of copies. I've seen people love this game. I wanted to play this game, but I decided to buy another game that was Stellar Blade, and I'm actually having fun with that game. I actually did enjoy it. It's not a Bandai Namco game. Currently, I am enjoying a Bandai Namco game, which is Gundam. I know there's like Gundam. What was that game? Gundam Breaker 4. I know that's been released. I know that but currently I'm playing Gundam Operation Battlefield Operations 2, which I actually am playing. It's the gacha game. So Mero Station USA on X, formerly known as Twitter, your video game and entertainment website, news updates, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's something else. So the milestone makes the fastest selling Dragon Ball title in history. It seems the benefits is not enough to maintain a current internal structure, which is entering the future of the moment that has a few certainties. Yeah, so for those who don't know, this game has failed. So that doesn't look good on Bandai Namco. And keep in mind, Bandai Namco has put this game out there. And I do feel bad that people are surprised by this. So this is actually published, and I'm not joking. This is actually published by Bandai Namco. And the company that's doing this is Reflector Entertainment. Now, is it a good game? Now, 5 users already are are into this game, and already there's been some downvotes of this. So are they legitimately good? Let's see. This one actually played it because they actually had more hours. This one received it for free. It's 5.5 hours, 2.2 hours, 4.2. I don't think that I can legitimately say that this person did play it. 1.1 hours. I got it for free, purchased it with a new GPU. So far, the game is really bland and boring. But remember, folks, this game was doing great. I currently clocked in twice as many players as Dustborn all-time peak. Next, the big milestone, Concord players count. LOL. So, this one says 1.1 hours. I got this game for free because I got the new, which everyone's been getting the AMD cards, the new AMD cards. Okay, so they basically talked about Sweet Baby. That's not legit. The gameplay is decent enough, I guess, but not sure if I pay for it. But seriously, what's wrong with the character modeling? If it's just honestly odd, her eyes look strange. Her face just looks weird. Also, the strange thing is like the lock-in games is 85 at 85 frames per second. Kind of feels like a lackluster. Okay, so that's just another example. 2 hours. Okay, let's see what this person is. I'd say it's a good concept. I wish I could choose if it were a stealth or action game. Visuals are nice, but a bit uncanny. I thought this game was well optimized at first, but I could get like 140 frames per second. But the game's progress, I kept getting worse. Eventually, the lowest I saw was 48 frames per second. More than just stutters. Regardless of having fun playing it, the settings were pretty unique and some unique combat elements. But I would probably wait to see if this game gets in patches. Or is it worth anything? Currently, I wouldn't have paid $60 for it or whatever it is. Okay, so this person actually made legitimate... this is a legitimate criticism. The person received it for free. So it sounds like to me the person had legitimately said it's an okay game. It's just he has problems with the with the frames per second and the stuttering. So that seems like a fair criticism. That I can believe. Let's see. I got this game for free with my CPU. It's not exactly good looking game. Bad facial animations, simplistic levels and textures. Despite the graphics not being great, I had to mess with the settings and a lot of stability, correcting the scratch. Okay, so he actually had a 770X and a 360. Not exactly the strongest hardware, but the game with these aspect graphics, I wouldn't think my rig can handle these better. Besides oddly difficulties with performance, could combat a bit. Okay, so mediocre and repetitive so far. The grass stealth, I think the Assassin's Creed story isn't amazing. Still going. I'm going to keep playing it to see. Okay, so it seems like like the only legitimate criticism I will take is this person saying that he had stuttering issues with the game. He's not bashing it. He said that it's pretty good. The gameplay was okay. It's just I certainly wouldn't have paid $60 for it or whatever. So that's a legit criticism about the game. I'll believe that. As for the other criticisms that are being made, even though he got the graphics card, because a lot of these people got it for free from the graphics card. I certainly wouldn't hold it past them. I know that some people are saying it's a good game. You can tell that they were trying to get rid of this game, and so far it's okay. Like you can see right here by the looks of the gameplay and everything, they did the best they could with this thing. And you could tell, like from what I've seen right here, this game is failing. This game is absolutely failing. And even though it's getting a little bit of a sales thing, right now only 5 users reviewed this game. There was a few players that are playing it, but I don't think they're playing it and they're not having fun with it. So as far as I know, only one legit criticism about the game, they felt that the game wasn't very good. And people are just mentioning Sweet Baby Inc. Some people are talking about the frame rate issues, the aspect ratios. And I'm just going to say this is not to say anything negative about the game. I think this game looks okay by the looks of what people are streaming right now. By the looks of it, it seems like it's an okay game. It's probably not worth $60. It's probably not worth how much? Okay, so it's starting at $60. The unknown version of it is going to be about $50, which is not bad for that price for their first time game. Would I recommend it? I don't know. I haven't played it yet, and I can't really decide on this game. I think it has potential to be interesting, but at the same time, this is a Bandai Namco game, and they're going to probably be losing money off of this game because of the fact that it was done by Sweet Baby Inc., and that's hurting the reputation of the game. As far as I know, this game does seem interesting, but at the same time, you can see some of the gameplay, for example, that they're showing. It seems like it's probably going to be worth a little bit less. So, but it's also going to make a lot of people lose their jobs as well. And I do feel bad that One Piece and the other games, like Naruto games, are being put on hold, or they're no longer going to be or no longer be released because they canceled all of it because of one bad game that they just released right now. And that is the reason why it's possibly the reason why they're doing this is because they're trying to save money, and they're letting go of those of the studio. And I do feel bad for that company because they possibly don't deserve this. So keep in mind, guys, this is the reason. This is the reason. So this is what's happening. So keep in mind, I'm not trying to say anything bad, but by the looks of it, this game is the reason why they are letting go of people. They know that they're going to be losing money because of one game they risked. They thought was going to be a good investment into, but I guess they were wrong. So I don't know how Bandai would have let this game out to the public, because they're only known for Japanese games, but now they are putting out this game, which they put it with a nobody developer in hopes to get like DEI money or diversity and DIE money in order to get investors involved in this. I don't know how this person got their connections. This Reflector company got involved with Bandai, because Bandai is known for games that are mostly just Japanese games, mostly all the anime games, and they decided to release this game, which is a European-centric game. I don't think it's going to work out. I honestly don't know what to tell you guys. This is kind of sad that this game is not popular enough to make enough money for them. And I do feel bad that they decided to cancel not just One Piece, but Naruto games. And I'm also concerned if it's gonna go after Gundam games as well, because I like the Gundam games. Don't get me wrong, the Gundam games are great, and I love them. There's some games I don't like, but as far as I know, what bugs me about this situation with Bandai Namco is that I don't know why did they allow this company, this Reflector Entertainment Group, to basically put out this game to lose money. You get me? Do you understand what's going on? You don't? I'm sorry if I can't communicate very well with you, but I am questioning, how did this company, that is a Japanese company, get involved with this Reflector Entertainment company in order to make this game? Because the fact that Bandai Namco is known for making Japanese games decided to do this, only to lose money and also lose the fact that they are going to cancel a whole bunch of projects because I guess it's not profitable for them. I guess they felt that One Piece and Naruto games are not profitable enough for them, so therefore they're going to remove them off of Nintendo, off of other things, which I fear this is going to be the end of anime games. But don't worry, I'll just hope they learn their lesson. If not, they're going to continue this DIE stuff, and this will cause a bigger problem. So I'm just saying this to you guys because this is kind of the problem that I'm seeing on both sides of it. Yeah, 0 people. Go figure. So anyways, let's go on to the next topic, which I'm going to go ahead and talk about because this is kind of funny. Yeah. Bone Crisis Perfect Collection. For those who don't know, they decided to release a new Blu-ray. They're gonna upgrade it with added including Hurricane Live, which was the music video that I wanted in the fucking goddamn original Blu-ray, which I have. I might have to ask him about it at Media OCD because I wanted to get that thing. Because I wanted to get this Blu-ray for a while. And they're making a remastered version of this. Yeah, so I would like to order this, but the problem is their website needs work. I tried to okay, so why can't I order this? All right. Excuse me for a moment. Let me block this out. Because I really want to order this game. I really want to order this anime. I've been waiting for this anime since a long time. And I know that they also have Crisis, Bubble and Crash, Bubble and Crisis. I know they got the new one out. I really want to buy the new one. I really do. I know they have the new one that's coming out. They only have the DVD version of it. All right. And they're planning to release okay, so Anime Ego is going to be doing the Macross TV show by the looks of it. Lupin the Third, Otake no Video, Megazone 23, You're Under Arrest, the TV series. Let me see. Battle Royale High School, Bubble and Crisis. I need to get Crash. I need to get the Blu-ray for Crash. But the problem is OCD Media is no longer, because they got bought out by Anime. Anime Ego is no longer Vampire Princess Miu, The Time of Eve, which I highly recommend checking out. Bubble Crisis, Bubble Crash, Bubble Crisis. Let me see, Bubble Crisis. Live action original Night Series voice actor, text interviews and comments of 9 members of the original Japanese production staff, production notes, 13 music videos, which I remembered. I know they had a production of it, so this is the upgraded version of the Blu-ray, because that's what I wanted, was the music video of Hurricane Live. That was the one thing I wanted to get. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to buy something. Didn't want anyone to know my information. So this is what they're trying to do. This is going to be region free, which I'm kind of excited about because this is the newer version that they're going to do. I know that they had a lot of Bubble Crisis up. This is like the upgraded version that they did for the Perfect Collection. I might buy it, but as far as I know, it's out of print. You could pre-order the region-free version of it or the remastered DVD box set, which is going to be available on Crunchyroll store and Amazon if you want to purchase it yourself. Could not be processed. Continue shopping. Oh, man. So, Dead Mount Death Party I might watch, because I gotta watch that one too. Delicious in the Dungeon. I don't know. I probably need to see that anime, but I don't know. Right now they're doing Macross Plus. I know that they're doing other stuff too. Digimon movies. Man, and Nier Automata is like, these are expensive to get for the collections that you gotta get, man. I do feel bad for a lot of people. I know people love those animes. I might just buy that one because I know that that's a good series. But man, they are putting it out. They're putting it out for $90 plus shipping and handling. That's gonna be expensive. Oh boy, because as much as I hate OCD Media, they are putting out the Perfect Collection, which I wanted the music video for Hurricane Live. I know there's like several videos, but I want Hurricane Live with the original singer for that one. Because there was a music video that they put out in the VHS version, which I watched. I wanted to see that anime for a while. But man... They're making an upgraded version as they announced on Twitter. Which this is going to be region free, which I hope is not going to be the worst of it. But it includes Hurricane Live music video, Hollywood in Bali, the new interview with Kenichi Sonata, which he happens to... I think this was the one where they did an interview with him at Anime Expo. Because I know he did a panel up there, and I hope they have the clips of him talking about the stuff that he did for that project for Bubble Crisis. Because God knows I love that anime. And oh yeah, I know people are talking about this one. I know people are talking about Blue Sky, which happens to be a new... happens to be new, and I'm just gonna say this. I know why people are moving to Blue Sky. It's like Twitter, but I understand that people want to go to Blue Sky because Blue Sky is a social media platform because of the fact that Elon is going to be removing the block thing for a reason, to add more money to force people to pay him money. That's basically what's going on. I personally am not mad. I understand why people are doing it because they're getting sick and tired of what Elon's doing to the platform, and they all decided to move to another platform because they want people to go there. That's fine. I'm not going to try to go after people on there. They can have fun over there. They want something that they can feel safe at, and that's fine. Move to an alternative, support an alternative. That's your choice. That's what I did. If people don't like Twitch, they can go to another platform. If they don't like Twitch, they can go to YouTube. If they don't like other video platform sites, they can go to other platform sites. Blue Sky happens to be a social media, which is kind of an alternative because people are sick and tired of Elon, and I can understand why. I'm not judging Elon. I don't hate him, but I understand why people are heading over to those platforms because they feel unsafe on this platform. They kind of are upset about this. I'll be moving to Blue Sky due to Twitter's new TOS. It's unbelievably awful. You will have to have no choice but to opt into your content being used as AI scrapping. Twitter will now have a royalty-free license on your content, and you will get no compensation. That's kind of what they're moving up to. Twitter alternatives failed because they tried to cater to a community. Twitter is not a community. Twitter is a Florida, which I kind of agree with Mom Bot. She actually is a really good person. I miss you, Mom Bot. I miss you. I love you. Twitter alternative failed because they tried to cater to a community. Twitter is not a community. Twitter is Florida with meth war inside hurricane. People are here to bathe in the blood and collect screenshots to protect accounts like necklaces of human ears. Which never change, Mom. Never change. I love you. Every indie game dev. Artists on Blue Sky. Using block list, all those people will be blocked at once, ensuring smooth browsing experience. Block, click, subscribe, then block accounts. Very easy, quick. Please refer to the link description. Yeah, they're really not happy with these the block feature. I have a way to defeat Elon Musk and our AR overlords. Pay close attention to. Let's listen to this person.
Hi there. For those that haven't met me before, I'm doing the Fennec, but right now that's not important. What is important is that I am about to expose a little secret that I have to defeating the bot that Twitter is going to use to read and analyze and use your tweets for its artificial intelligence building. But I'm here to tell you, I have a way of defeating it. Now, but first, let's read up on what's going on. By submitting, posting, or displaying content on or through the services, you grant us a worldwide non-exclusive royalty-free license with the right to sub-license to use, copy, reproduce, process, adapt, modify, publish, transmit, display, upload, download, and distribute such content in any and all media or distribution methods now known or later developed for any purpose. For clarity, these rights include, for example, curating, transforming, and translating this license authorizes us to make your content available to the rest of the world and to let others do the same. You agree this license includes the right for us to analyze text and other information you provide and to otherwise provide, promote, and improve the services, including, for example, for use with and training of our machine learning and artificial intelligence models, whether generative or another type. Basically, it's telling us, their AI is going to use our tweets, our text, videos, images, whatever we submit, to build it. It's going to learn from us, which means we hold all the power. Now listen to my grand idea. If you do not approve of your tweets, your videos, your images, your text to be used in AI training, then I urge you to realize that you have the power in your hands. And do as I do. Train that AI to be the best asshole it can be. And with everyone else leaving for bluer skies, this leaves room for me to train the AI to be the best asshole it can be. By modeling it after the best asshole around. Me. That's right, you filthy AI. You're gonna be trained after my asshole. You've got no one to blame but yourself, Daddy Elon. Oh, that's right. Apparently we're also going to use our voice.
No.
How about this? Oh, I'm such a naughty AI. Oh my...
They really are getting their asses beaten over this whole issue. I'm tired of the greedy folks stepping over me. Us as creators inspired me in the first place. Moot finds me in Blue Sky. I follow you too. Yeah, I know people are just upset about this. So yeah, this is like everyone is just tired of Blue Sky. So they're going to Blue Sky. Oh my god. Because they're not happy with what Blue Sky's doing. Therefore, everyone's tired of Twitter. So they're just like moving to Blue Sky, which is fine. Let them move down there. I don't think anybody's bad. They think Elon is a bad person. Therefore, that's fine. They're going to try to do this. Your rights, giant rights, greatest rights in the content. All right, I'm moving to Blue Sky too. Because they're trying to compete against Twitter, which happens to be X now, and I can understand why they want to go down there. That's fair. They're tired. They're sick and tired of Elon. They're sick and tired of the fact that that AI is going to be learning your content in order to use it royalty free without paying you. The content creator, therefore they're upset with you. They're upset with X, and they are pretty pissed off about this. So yeah, I don't hold it against them. They can go there. It's the only place to go. I wish them the best of luck. Hopefully now they can feel better about themselves. I understand. So, as you can see, good luck to you all. That's right. I might consider it. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next story. Oh boy. I don't know. Gaia Gear 3. That's the manga. Yeah, Chibi Reviews. Decided to make an account over here if Twitter goes sideways. That's fine. I might consider doing it too, just so I can deal with the fact that everyone's doing their own thing. As far as I know, let's go ahead and talk about this because I know that people are not happy with this anime adaptation. Oh boy. And I do feel bad for the actress because she is kind of an attractive woman. Bit mature, but an attractive woman. Versus the AV. Versus the AV. Like, people are like, for those who don't know, this is the AV version of it versus the this is the TV live action version of Dress Up My Darling, which a lot of Japanese netizens are not happy. So according to them, they prefer the AV star over the actress that's playing in the live action version, due to the fact they feel that she's not attractive enough or she's not cute enough, according to them. So I'm not trying to start anything, but that's what's going on. And they made a hashtag for this. I forgot what it means. I'm not going to say what it means, so keep in mind. They felt that the live action adaptation, and the girl is cute though. without any makeup. But this is kind of what they're doing.
をこうスプレーされてることもあると思う。
時に絶対に
But by the looks of her, they really are trying to do the AV version. Like, they're comparing the AV version to like, seriously, the live action adaptation. Oh boy. I can't believe that. Like, they're literally comparing Dress Up My Darling. Like, this is the literal translation that they're saying. I heard the AV is high quality, though the no way, but when I'm watching it, it's true. They're saying that the AV version is better than the live action adaptation. Keep that in mind. All because the girl didn't wear makeup for this. Like, this is her natural face. Keep in mind, that's her natural face right there. By the looks of it. I'm sorry if the thing is shaking right now, but this is funny. This is what's going on. Like, all because Dress Up My Darling, they want the AV actress over the normal actress that was playing on the TV series. And they're just literally upset about this. I do feel bad for the actress, but I understand they prefer the AV version, saying it's high quality. Like, they're literally making fun of the AV actress. They're literally making fun of it. Like, they prefer the AV actress over the Japanese TV show adaptation. I'm not joking. They are literally getting. They're grossed out by her because of the lighting and everything setting up to her face. So I'm just gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up the Dress Up My Darling live action drama. Dress Up. Now, the cast for this is kind of concerning. So, who's gonna play Marino Kakoa? Riko Nagas. Let me see. She was in Tokyo Tower. Okay, so that's who it is. The Black Swindler, Dress Up My Turn, is Marin Kawa in the first episode. Naki Koto. Let's see. Marish Sentai Kiga Minder. Sexy Tanaka. She was an actress. Othello. What? Dress Up My Darling. Sexy Tanaka-san. She was in the live action Sexy Tanaka-san. She was in the TV series Othello, which is a play. She's an experienced actress. My Capsule Toy Brothers. And she's in the episode of that series. Like, I keep forgetting about Dress Up My Darling. I forgot the main characters. Because I watched the series and I thought it was a okay series. even though it's partially rememberable. It's a good anime. Mirin Kikagawa dresses up in Darling Instagram. So she is the... Goes to pass on and Hina's dolls causes... So the characters in that thing are... Let me see, because they really Dress Up My Darling was actually really Dress Up My Darling. And this is the picture itself. And people are like talking about the AV, saying that the woman wasn't and this is like Riko Nagase, which is the main character, played by the photo of it. And I know she's a really good actress because by the looks of it, she has done a lot of shows over the past 2 years by the looks of it. But it looks like was born on August of 2008. She is an actress known for The Black Swindler in 2022, Given in 2021, Islamic After School. So she's an actress that plays one of the girl. And by the looks of it, it's like, yeah, this is the fact that they kind of I gotta look her up. I gotta look up this character. Because I'm kind of a bit curious about her, about what she looks like. Okay, so this is her. Okay, she's 22 years old. This is her. By the looks of it, she looks cute. And she did this live action drama adaptation for Dress Up My Darling. You can see right here. Bands, deranged parent, kid, God, live action. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm off topic here, but I'm just looking at the Japanese person that is playing the role. So this is her, I believe. Asian Wiki, according to Asian Wiki, she's blood type B. She was in Boyfriend in Orange, Between Us, Tokyo Tower, Revenge. Okay, so she was in Strawberry Night Saga, Voice Calling Your Name. These are like dramas that they did. But she decided to get involved in this. So, she does have a cute face. I don't know why everyone hates her. But I guess they felt that the picture of her, by the look of her site, she's a very cute actress. But I guess by the looks of what they felt with the live action of Dress Up My Darling, it wasn't good enough, so they basically got upset with her. And this is her. And by the looks of what's going on, I do feel bad that just because she didn't have like makeup on, I guess they shot the whole thing and they were trying to rush it, and that kind of caused this whole situation with people disliking it. By the looks of what's going on, it's kind of that happened. I do feel bad. Like, this is a very cute actress. The problem is that the TV series didn't do it justice, and I'm guessing that all the Japanese fans are doing this because they're upset with her outfit. So I guess, okay, that's fair. So I'm not trying to, be mean or anything like that, but yeah, this is what's going on. So let's go ahead and see what's happening. Oh yeah. The preview of it.
あるよこのチャーミングな女の子がヒロインでニュータイプの私クエスパラヤ
Yeah, so Hatsune Miku gets to be in this anime. But they're also promoting the Hatsune Miku's getting a redefined Zaku. Refined Saku. Wow. Anniversary special project with Hatsune Miku in Fortnite. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh yeah. The TOS. Oh god.
Yeah! I love Twitch TOS. It's my favorite. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Onizuka sequel, Paradise Lost. Guess he's going to another. Yeah, he's going to another school. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Miyazaki Yusuri retires as president of the anime studio Saru Science. After working on nonstop 7 years, he would like to rest before the next work. So he retires as president. Reminder: Miyazaki left his position at Saru Science Studio more than 4 years ago, which since then he has not prevented the studio from renewing itself in a stimulating way, and the studio or subsidiaries concerns are legitimate, but wait and see. So yeah, this is an April Fool's joke. And Saru Science is also owned by Tahoe. This is some crazy ass stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Cyberpunk Edge Runner's Final Moment Premium Statue pre-order at Dark Horse Direct. Yeah, so you get the statue commemorating Cyberpunk Edge Runners, guys. That's right. You get these and also Mass Effect figures that they're doing for it. Even Cyberpunk figures. All right, let's look at this one.
Lena. Huh? I love you. Lena. Huh? I love you.
Oh God.
I love you.
Okay, so what the heck do you think he's trying to say to me, Ruma?
I don't know.
I see.
Lena. Huh? I love you. I love you.
I miss Slayers. It was actually a great series. Yep. Oh yeah, the Gundam Metaverse project with Hatsune Miku. Oh yeah, speaking of which, someone actually reverse engineered this game, Carmageddon, to play on. Now it can play without having to emulate through the DOS box or using the old Windows 95 version. Great stuff. Playing Carmageddon through reverse engineered port called Death Race. It's pretty much amazing. So this is kind of a Linux-based software. This guy's working on the Sega. What was it called? The Sega. Game Gear. It's been a while because I used to remember Game Gear, and this guy's reverse engineering it to work on the system. I hope he does a good job because he was actually responsible for the other version of it. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, Nobuya Oyama passed away at 90 years old. That's kind of sad, really. Anyways, that's what's going on with anime, guys. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, guys. That's what's going on with the anime world. I just don't really care. I know most people are watching other content creators. I just don't really care if people watch it or not. It's not a big deal. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. Let's see. Yuriko Tiger. God damn it, woman. You really done it now. What the heck is this person doing? Let's see. Mulder the Monk. Let's see. Yeah. Everyone's not happy with the alternatives. Bandai Namco's modern audience, Unknown 9 Awakens, Haruba versus Shipped Up Stellar Blade E. Which of the yellow outfits do you like most? Oh boy. Everyone's talking about this. I really don't have a problem with Nexus Mods page. Mod changes Alexa's face has locked it all the comments due to heated argument comment section with people demanding its removal from the site. Nexus Mod hasn't taken down yet, but the Naked James mod is already up and running. So if they do remove this one, it would be insane. The left is Angela's mod, the right is the original. So I kind of agree with this. What's the argument? She can't be hot VC. Nexus Mods runs hypocritical lefties. What's new? It's already been known for this case. Yeah, a lot of people at Nexus Mods are having an issue with Silent Hill remake. This is like the PC mod. Imagine Naked James in the custom scenes. So people are kind of like talking about the mods because they want to make Angela's plastic surgery. I gave Angela plastic surgery to fix the disappearing bugs, similar to adjustments. Ultra plus fixes for visual improvements. Because I don't have a problem. I know that people, because the reason why a lot of people are upset because the original was the intention of the characters to be there is because they would look like they're tormented or being bugged by the supernatural situation at their home. They are trying to make it to where they want to make a game. They want to make the game seem like, okay, the original basically was of Silent Hill, from what I understand. People are upset about the fact that they don't look like they're being haggard. They don't look like they're being abused. Because spoiler, Angela was abused. And in Silent Hill 2, the characters don't look like they haven't had a good amount of sleep, and the fact that they look all unattractive. Of course, they had to look that way, but they just don't like. But I understand that some people don't like it because it doesn't look, up to standards, to their beauty standards, which I understand. I personally don't have an issue with this mod. I think this mod is fine, but the biggest problem is that this mod isn't a big deal. It's not worth trying to argue over it. It's not worth your energy, guys. Just stop. Let them do what they want. It's a mod. It doesn't mean that it's going to be the biggest improvement in the game. It just means that they just wanted to improve on it. Okay, so I'm kind of lost. Like, this is the face of her from the PlayStation 2, and you can see right here, this is the PlayStation 2 version. Neither making something similar to her original work, young, but still aged due to severe stress. Yeah, which is what the whole point was, because she was in this whole situation that's tormenting her. She looks kind of haggard, and that's kind of the whole point of this game. And also quite like her jawline, which I kind of agree. The sound of their argument is that she should look ugly. Who enjoys that? I'm not jerking off to her. I don't want to look at an ugly woman. This is how she should look like, which I do agree. She needs to look like this, looking like she got, she's freaked out and trying to run away from an imaginary monster. Well, I'm not surprised. There's a naked James mod. Darman against Angela's face mod. Why should the victim be goonable? And that's the problem. Like, these people are talking about this because this is a bigger issue with Silent Hill. To my understanding of Silent Hill is that, because I never played the game, I heard from people that talked about it. Like, Silent Hill, of course the ladies are going to look like they were like abused, or they were attacked, or they feel like they were tired, and because they're being tormented by a supernatural entity that's trapping them in this town, and they're trying to escape this town because this town is freaking crazy, and they're up against some supernatural undead beings that are trying to go after them. I don't honestly think you should be mad at the person making that thing. It's just the person wanted to make it because they felt like, I don't like this face, let's just change it. Like, it's a mod. It does not mean it's the official, it's official. It just means that they wanted to redesign it to make it look cute. And I get that people don't like the this version of the game, which is fine. But keep in mind, mods are just basically modifications of the game to where it's not like it's the official thing that's going to be in the game. It just means that you don't have to download it. You don't have to mess with it. It's just a mod. It's not going to hurt everybody. But unfortunately, the people at Nexus Mods get butthurt whenever people argue about this. So keep that in mind. That's what's going on. They're upset because of the fact that this doesn't affect the realistic situation where what Angela is in, because she's kind of like tired and exhausted and feels afraid because of the fact that she has gone through some hell, and right now she's in a situation where she can't get out of, that she's trying to get herself out of, because she's trapped in a foggy town with only a few people that are running around, that are still alive, but she's not so sure if they're going to be alive for long. That's all. It's not a big deal, but unfortunately they want to cancel the person for making it and get him banned, which is not. This is not that's the wrong thing to do. It's just a mod. It's not real. It's not the official because it's a modification to the game, a customization. It's not a big deal. But unfortunately, some people don't don't like that idea of an attractive mod. So anyways, that's pretty much what I'm going to talk about. I know most people are kind of pretty upset with me about it. So, yeah, that's what's going on. I don't even know if my friend Red is here. Red, come down. Oh, well. I don't know what's going on. That's pretty much what's going on. Well, that's cute. Yamcha. That's funny. Wow. Yeah. That's kind of how what happens. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the show. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody's enthusiasm. That's pretty much what I'm reporting on the games and all that shit that's happening in anime. I'm out. Peace. Because I'm going to go watch my friend's podcast.